What's your emergency?
Hi, my fiance is not breathing.
I'm Detective Lance Branson.
Found my fiance.
Jordan!
Then I was attacked by 2 intruders wearing masks.
You two get into a fight?
I didn't do this.
Danny West worked at Veridian Solutions for nearly 7 years.
My job involved research on what seems like a promising plant-based medicine. But there was trouble in human trials. People dying kind of trouble.
Danny West is the prime suspect in the murder of her fiancé.
You should have minded your own business.
There are dirty cops involved.
Your fingerprints on the vial.
You're looking at manufactured evidence.
You're looking at 25 to life.
Someone is trying to set me up. I have to get back to my office, see if I can find any type of proof. That's gonna be dangerous.
Where is she?
We're in pursuit of a fugitive.
She should be considered armed and extremely dangerous.
Hey!
Why are people dying over Zudico?
This is bigger than all of us.
Guess I can't just mind my own business.
I'm trying to help you.
I will shoot you.
You stole a cop car and a cop?
Buys me time.
I'm not sure you factored in the kind of time you just bought.
Come out with your hands up or we will shoot you!
Well, family, we are back with another video, and Paige Hurd is back with another movie. She's playing Danny West, a research scientist, and yeah, it seems like this is a murder mystery. All right, let's break it down. So as we break down the trailer, we see that Danny West is on the phone calling 911. We have Lance Branson. He's the detective, and something happened with her fiance, Jordan. She found him laid out, and she's explaining that she came in, found him laid out on the ground, and then these 2 guys came in and they broke in and they pretty much scooped her up. It's like they came out of nowhere. She's just coming home. He looked like he was foaming at the mouth, and they pretty much scooped her up, slammed her on the ground, and she was there. This looks kind of fishy, right? Because it looks like they just walked in the door. And as you hear Detective Lance Branson, he's saying that there was no forced entry, even though they scooped her up, slammed her on the ground, and probably knocked her out. So now it's looking real suspicious. Possibly there was a domestic act going on, and they had a fight. And looks like she won. So he's kind of getting at that and making it look like, yeah, Danny West was the one that took out her own fiance, because there's no forced entry. Nobody came in there, smashed the windows. And now she seems to be the one that they're looking at as far as being a suspect. But they show that she is a research scientist on some plant-based medicine. Right here we see Detective Lance Branson. He's trying to figure it out, trying to put it all together. But she is obviously someone who is very important. She's doing some really, really big research. And what she says in the trailer is that, yeah, they were doing some research and doing some testing, right? People do those tests. And it looks like some people were actually being unalive from the testing. So she's uploading information. She's probably keeping records and everything. And this looks to be as to a corporation trying to keep everything under wraps as far as this research, as far as people being unalive. Here we have Nadine Stiles, and she's on the news, and she's saying that Danny West should be captured. They're chasing after her. She's a fugitive, and she's on the run, and she is armed and dangerous. Danny West is in the bar having a drink, listening to this, and people are looking at her. So now she has to hightail it out of there because they're after her. Looks like Officer Brad Sidner catches up with her and tells her she should have minded her business. So obviously he's working for the corporation, and they are searching high and low to get Danny West and get her to stop sharing this information. They're saying get her dead or alive. It's crazy. So they're out there searching for her. She's running for her life. And again, she's trying to get all the research, get everything that she needs to prove that, yes, this company is unaliving people. Absolutely. Danny, she's on a mission now to prove her point. These guys are trying to cover it up. And this guy right here, the detective, he's like, yo, you're going to do 25 to life. So this company, Veridian Solutions, is the company that's going after Danny West. And Danny West has to be very careful. She has to go back inside to get more research to clear her name, because now everybody's looking for her, the cops, the detective, even the company. They're trying to shut her up. Her friend Felicia's like, yo, that's going to be dangerous. Be careful. She's going to do everything that she can to help her out. But this guy right here, this officer is going after Danny West. And she looks like she's going up in these vents here. She went into the bathroom, went up into the vent. Here we got the detective Lance, and he's coming after her saying she's a fugitive. So he's chasing after her. She's now in the vents trying to find a way inside to get the research. She has a big black eye on her. What's going on? Maybe Danny West punched her to get away. And yes, she is now in the facility trying to get all the research that she can. And they're going to find her, chase after her. It's going to be a wild ride for Danny West. Of course, this guy, he's going to have to choose sides, whether to take her in or to tell the truth. He says he's going to try to help her, but she has to do her own thing. Seems like nobody's going to be on her side until she clears her name. So she has to do whatever it takes by any means necessary to get the research to the right person. But there's going to be so many corrupt people going after her, taking people out, and she's going to be faced with some big obstacles, and they're going to try to terrorize her and really shut her down. With all the back and forth from getting the research, they're going to find fingerprints on everything. We got this guy here, Rockmont. He's playing Marcus. He seems to be a scientist, but they're taking him out as well because he may tell the truth. So the whole entire corporation is going after anybody that is going to absolutely tell the truth about what's going on with these clinical trials. And this lady right here, she's going to go nuts trying to shut down Danny West. At this point, it's a no holds barred type of thing where now Danny has to take things into her own hands, and she's going to have to capture Lance, the detective, in order to clear her name because she's not trying to let him take her in. If he does, then she's going to be locked up. The truth won't get out there. And she is saying to him, I got to do what I got to do. You're just going to have to come with me. Right here, we have this lady, Victoria, and she is letting Danny West know that what she is doing is crazy by bringing this cop in, tying him up. How does this even happen? This guy looks huge, and she is tying him up. He's like, I'm trying to help you. But Victoria's like, listen, you try to buy yourself some time. I don't think you bought yourself the time that you think you bought, right? So is she part of the corporation as well? Is she going to deceive Danny? Danny's on a run, and the cops are searching high and low. They already have her picture. They already have ways in which to identify her. But Victoria's like, listen, you may be buying time, more time in jail instead of buying time to clear your name. So she's going to be on the run. She's going to be lonely. Hopefully somebody helps her out. Hopefully somebody else knows the truth and is going to try to help her. But yes, it looks like Bobby Rios and Nadine Styles are going to be going after Danny West. They're not trying to bring her in. They're trying to unalive her so the truth never sees the public. And Danny, she got to do what she has to do with her little shotty and make sure she survives through it all with these people trying to go in and take her out. Family, this is called The Accused, starring Paige Hurd as Danny West. Will you be watching on BET Plus when it comes out? I know I will. We'll definitely be supporting Paige Hurd and seeing exactly how this goes down. Let me know what you think about the trailer breakdown. Let me know what you think about the trailer. I appreciate you all. Thank you for your love and support. And until next time, salute.